Yeah, I feel like Amari and Tyler Barron, I feel like they both progressed as leaders on the D line, and they communicate well with us, and they know how to talk to us and how to communicate with the coach and speak the coach's word to us. So I feel like he's doing a pretty good job leading us and stuff like that. So.
We'll go Ben and then Vince and then Patrick.
With D-line moving on after last season, it was kind of assumed that it was yours and James' turn to kind of step up with Roman. Just how did you and James take that in stride at that edge position and kind of work all season long building up to fall camp?
I mean, I honestly feel like everybody in the Leo room really stepped up, especially Roman. I see Roman progressing in front of my face, and he's really leading me personally, telling me and noting me on stuff that I should do better or stuff I could do better. So, other than that, I feel like me and James really took more responsibility in our name and stepped up what we had to do, stepped up for what we had to do.
What's your relationship like with Coach Eckler and his coaching style?
I mean, me and Eck are really cool. Like, that's my dog, and him and Coach Chop really, Coach Leo's more now, but Coach Eck, like, what do you mean by what's like,
just his personality? I mean, you guys interact, and he's part of that group at times.
I mean, you know, Coach Eck, he always got the energy, and he always keeping it real. So I got a lot of respect for that dude, and I appreciate him a lot.
Josh,
how different is your own mindset going into your second year? Last year you were fresh, you got here in the summer, everything was still kind of new. You got on the foot quite a bit, but now there's more expected of you from yourself and the coaches too. What's different about your mindset now, do you think?
Honestly, I stopped playing around as much. I feel like last year I played around a lot. I mean, honestly, I still play around, but I stopped joking and I started taking things more serious and keeping control of my weight and not saying it's not just letting it like go downhill. So keeping it up and doing the things I have to do for myself to make this team very good.
Adam?
Pass rush seems like sort of a simple thing, right? Just go get the quarterback, but there's only a few guys that actually can do it well.
Yeah.
So what makes a good pass rusher?
My opinion is to never quit. Like, you have to put time into the art you want to craft or the art you want to master. So you got to put time, and I feel like I put a lot of time in that, and yeah.
Patrick, and then Ben.
You kind of touched on keeping your weight up. Has that been a struggle for you over the past year? Where are you at now? Kind of where did you kind of come from and that kind of thing?
It hasn't been a big struggle. I came in last year at like 213. Right now I'm at 235, and I keep it up, like, honestly, by DoorDashing a lot. Like, I DoorDash a lot, and that helps me. So it hasn't been a big struggle, but it's definitely not easy.
On the field, where do you think the biggest improvement you made has been?
Using my hands. Like, I feel like last year I used to just I was scared to throw my moves, and I wasn't confident with that. And this year, like, I'm actually throwing my moves, and y'all will see, like, I'll actually, with my footwork, technique, everything, like, it's a big improvement, and I see it in myself.
Ben?
What's it been like adding Caleb and Shin Davian to the room, and what do you feel like they're going to be able to add to the program?
Honestly, they both dogs, and I see potential in both of them. Caleb, he came in early, and he's kind of like a little brother to me. Like, I respect him a lot, and Chindavian, I'm getting to know him more and more every day, and I can see like what he can do on the field if he just puts in the time and works on his craft. He can be a game changer.
Adam, and then we'll finish with Vince.
You said you had more confidence in your moves on pass rush.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get that because you saw that they worked late last season, or from watching film? What builds that confidence?
Just working on it. On the off season, I took a lot of time to work on my craft, and with Coach Ayers here, he also helped me. But back at home, like, I have a really nice trainer that helped me take strides. So I see it in myself. Like I'm gonna be confident this year, and y'all will see it too.
Vince, last question.
And then obviously you're connected with James a lot. You mentioned him and both of you guys being second-year guys in the same position. How have you guys worked together to try to make each other better?
We push each other crazy. Like we're like, I wouldn't say a brother relationship, but it's kind of like that because the way we talk to each other, we don't talk to anybody else like that. So we're going to always push each other and make sure none of us is BSing. So I respect James a lot, and I thank him for a lot of things.
Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it, man.
Yep.